How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome back to Would You Rather. I need a decision-making game today because I really couldn't think of any games to play today. I got a whole bunch of new ones downloading those, so we'll play those this week. Today, we're going to take it easy and answer some hard questions, like eat 20 ice cubes in 90 seconds or forget everything I did in the past year. I don't think this is possible. Could a person eat 20 ice cubes in 90 seconds? Can a person eat one ice cube in 90 seconds? No. You don't have like a flamethrower mouth. You can't go like, 20 ice cubes. That's a lot of ice. Yeah, that's impossible. But I don't want to forget everything I did either. I'm going to say I would rather do this, but I don't think it's possible. Yeah, because everything I did in the past year, I did a lot of things in the past year. A lot of really significant things. This channel, for one. I wouldn't even have an idea when I did. I have to replay all the games I already did, and I don't want to do that. Be a centaur or be a merman. I have a tremendous fear of deep water, so I would rather, but I don't want to be a centaur either. I guess out of the two of them, I'd rather be a centaur, because you get to be like half deer, but when hunting season comes, you'd be in some big trouble. Would I rather give a speech to the whole nation, or have to sleep with tarantulas on my bed? I'd rather give a speech to the whole nation. I'd rather give a speech to all of the planet than have one spider in my bed. Holy crap. Although a tarantula is kind of like the size of like a cell phone. They're kind of big. They're kind of like a small cat with big furry legs, but they get those pinky teeth and the big googly eyeballs. And no, I don't like, well, tarantulas move kind of slow, don't they? I don't know. Do tarantulas move slow? Or are they like super speedy and awesome fast? Those little tiny black ones and stuff that sometimes you find in your bathtub for some unknown reason. Where the hell did they come from? I didn't know spiders could do that. Those are the ones that are nasty. You're like, come here, little spider. Let me put you in a cup so I can throw you outside. And you go to get them, and they're like, zoom, and they zip off somewhere. Or they like leap at your face to bite your eyeballs out. Oh, no. I'd rather give a speech to, 91% of the whole population of the entire planet would rather give a speech to everybody. Everybody. Would I rather have an uncontrollable itch that attacks at sporadic times, or always have chapped lips? I hate having chapped lips. I'd rather have an uncontrollable itch, because at least I could scratch it. Chapped lips, oh, it's miserable. Miserable. When you talk for a long time, especially doing stuff like this, you gotta keep licking your lips. Would I rather play a game of Quidditch, or take a field trip with Mrs. Frizzle? I don't like heights. As fun as Quidditch would be, yeah, I don't like flying around like on a stick. Like, I would fall off in an instant. But Mrs. Frizzle was kind of crazy. She did like to take a lot of like deep ocean trips, and I don't like the deep ocean either. But we could go to space. It is on a school bus, but it's space, and that wouldn't be bad at all. I'd rather do that. Would I rather cut off 6 of my own fingers and 1 foot, or bring Hitler back to life as a killer invincible robot zombie? Well, it has the word invincible in there. We could trap him, like in some sort of like iron box that he couldn't get out of, because we can't kill him because he's invincible. But he's a robot, so maybe he can punch his way out of there. 6 fingers. Which 6? No. Because if it was 4, I could probably stand to lose the last 2 and just use these ones to play games with. But no, wait, I can't, because I need my like jumpy thumb and my like sprinty pinky, and no. I'd rather bring Hitler back. I'm sorry, but we will design a box to keep him in. We'll put him in a giant 20-foot thick iron box and throw it at the bottom of the ocean, or in a volcano. Oh, but the volcano would melt the iron. Bottom of the ocean. We'll put him at the bottom of the ocean. That'll be fine. He'll take care of it. The music just turned into like some sort of mall music. Would you rather have your brain transplanted into a robot, or have your brain transplanted into the opposite sex? I'd love to be female for a little bit, but they got it pretty rough sometimes. So I would rather be transplanted to a robot, because robots can be like, I'll be like Inspector Gadget. Like, I'll be like, go coffee stir. And it'll be like a spoon all of a sudden, and I'll be like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna go to the drawer for a spoon. I'd rather be a robot, yeah. If I was a musician, would I rather be Eddie Vedder or Freddie Mercury? Freddie Mercury probably had the greatest male voice to ever exist on the planet. But Eddie Vedder, telling ya, he's my boy. I grew up loving the band, and he has a fantastic voice as well. Also, one of the nicest people ever in the world. Would you rather have to eat tree bark for 1 meal a day, or have pour cold milk, pour cold milk over everything you eat? I hear that milk pizza dipped in milk is supposed to be really good. That sounds absolutely mental. I don't know if eating wood would be good for you at all. That sounds like craziness. I could probably pour milk. Yeah, because at least pouring milk over everything that I eat probably won't kill me. If I eat bark every single day, it's probably going to kill me eventually. I'll just pour milk on it, and I'll get over it. I'll just, like, go, just toss it off. Or drink the milk. Milk's good for you. Would I rather save the Library of Alexandria from burning or know what happened to Atlantis? I would rather save the Library of Alexandria because supposedly it was the biggest library to ever exist in humankind, and it was something like 30 stories tall, and it had like millions and millions of books and scrolls and stuff that are now lost to all of time, and we don't know what was in them. I'd rather do that. Atlantis? We know what happened to Atlantis. Boom! That's what happened to Atlantis. And it went bloop, and it's gone. Would I rather be president, but then be impeached after 3 weeks, or have complete power over the world and then get killed after 3 weeks? Well, this one has me dying. You don't die when you get impeached. Why does it have it like that? I'd rather be president and then be impeached after 3 weeks. Would I rather sleep on an amazingly comfortable bed that someone died in, or sleep on a bed of nails? A bed of nails supposedly isn't that bad. I got absolutely no problem sleeping in a bed that someone died in, unless they died in a miserable way, like if someone came and went blah 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 blah, and there was like just goop everywhere and it soaked into the mattress, and then they didn't clean the mattress. Even then, there's probably enough sheets in the world that I could just put it over it. Like, I'll do sheet, plastic bags, sheet, maybe some more plastic, and then like a sheet, and I'm fine. I can sleep on that. I got no problem at all. No problem. Yeah, people would rather just sleep on a deathbed. It's fine. Would I rather be the first person to walk on Mars via a one-way trip or never travel to space? I'd rather be the first person to walk on Mars because that is a huge legacy to leave behind. Let's do that. Never travel to space. Going to space is the most incredible thing in the whole world. Would I rather eat 50 chicken nuggets or 6 Big Macs? I could eat 50 chicken nuggets. I don't think I can eat 6 Big Macs. Although, now that I think about it, I could probably put away 6 Big Macs. I wouldn't feel good afterwards, but I think you would get more nutrition out of 6 Big Macs compared to chicken nuggets. There's some girl that's like, it was on like NBC or something, or TLC or some weird show, that all she eats is chicken nuggets. They're like, she has to eat it like 50 or 60 nuggets a day, and that's all she can eat because of some weird thing going on in her brain. And the doctors are like, you're fucking dying. You're so sick. So maybe Big Macs have lettuce on them at least. Yeah. 50 nuggets is nothing, though. You can eat 50 nuggets, no problem. Would I rather live in a giant peach or live in a giant shoe? A peach would be wet and slimy. A shoe would be lovely if it wasn't worn by someone. Then it's stanky. But it'd be better than living in an old wet peach. Would I rather have everything you touch turn to dust, or have everything you touch turn to gold? What is the point of this question? Would I rather everything I touch turn into a pile of nothing, or would I rather have everything I touch turn to gold? Although that would mean like my keyboard would turn to gold. Would the keys still work? And if I touched like a person, would they instantly turn into like a statue and they couldn't do anything? Oh, I wouldn't be able to touch anything. But it's gold. So I'd be able to help people out. I'd be like, you want a new house? Boing! And I'd be able to touch like a brick or something and it'd be gold and they'd be fine. I'd touch everything and turn to gold. I'll just put mittens on. I don't have to touch anything. If you were to bet your life savings on a single roulette spin, would you rather bet it on black or bet it on red? Bet it on black! That's a big 50-50 choice. I wonder if people have a preference in color. Which would you guys choose? Would I rather be attacked by 50 duck-sized horses or be attacked by 1 horse-sized duck? 50 duck-sized horses. Horses don't really have a... Well, I guess they could bite. They couldn't really do much else, though. They wouldn't be able to chase me into the water. A duck could. A horse-sized duck would be able to chase me across the water. But the 50 duck-sized horses, yeah, I'd go the 50 duck-sized horses because I'd be able to just attack them better than a giant horse-sized duck. Although you get more meat off a horse-sized duck. Would I rather never be able to hear your favorite song again or never be able to watch your favorite movie again? I'd rather never be able to watch my favorite movie again. I don't really have a favorite movie, but I have a lot of favorite songs. And I would like to hear them again. Would you rather be able to control or talk to machines or be able to produce an unlimited amount of electricity? I don't want to talk to my machines. Can you imagine being able to talk to your computer, the stories it would tell you? No, I'd rather be able to produce an unlimited amount of electricity because then I'd be able to save the entire world. Would I rather bring people back from the edge of death, but each time takes a year off your life, or be able to grant wishes, but each time you forget a beautiful, meaningful memory from your past? This This one means I don't die early. Let's go with that one. Would rather eat KFC for a month or only Taco Bell for a month? If you only ate Taco Bell for a month, you're gonna have some nightmarish things happening to you. But KFC, oh, big crunches, the little boneless wing things, that green coleslaw that nobody else serves in the entire world, stuff's awesome. If you had to wake up to one thing every day, would you rather be deeply insulted by a stranger or be slapped across the face? I'd rather be insulted because I'd be like, he's just probably having a bad day. I don't want to be slapped by anybody every single day. 50-50 even compared to people being slapped or insulted. That's kind of crazy. But we will leave this episode here. We learned a lot about myself. We didn't really learn much of anything. I learned I want to go to space. That's a good enough answer for me. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button down below. Keep being amazing, guys. Keep being awesome. And I will see all of you in the next video.